Hello everyone, my name is Sheikh Irfan and in this video we are going to learn gap graded concrete, and this is the 8th type of special types of concrete. So what is gap graded concrete? That concrete which is obtained by using gap graded aggregates. Simply, that concrete which is obtained by gap graded aggregates is known as gap graded concrete. Now the question arises here is, what is gap graded aggregate? So, what is gap graded aggregate? It is the aggregate in which one or more intermediate size fractions are absent. For example, you are taking randomly a mass of aggregate and there are various sizes available in that aggregate. For example, 4.75 mm, say 6 mm, 8 mm, or whatever it is. So, if one or more intermediate size fraction is completely absent, for example, 4.75 mm size particles are not there in that particular mass of concrete or aggregates, then that aggregates will be known as gap graded aggregate. Simply, if you are taking a mass of aggregate, say 2 kg of aggregates you are taking, and there are various sizes of aggregates or particles available in that aggregates mass, and one of the size or two of the size, one or more sizes of that particles are absent, means either 2.36 per mm size is absent, or 4.75 mm size is aggregate, or 20 mm, whatever the size is absent, that one or more size will be completely absent. So that aggregate will be called as gap graded aggregate, and concrete made out of this gap graded aggregate will be gap graded concrete. So gap graded concrete will be difficult to pump. Why? Because some of the sizes are absent, so there will be danger of segregation, and we have seen what is segregation. It is nothing but separation of material from the constituent of concrete. Simply, separation of material constituent materials of concrete from the concrete matrix will be segregation. So there is danger of segregation in case of gap graded concrete. Then the main, what is the aim of this concrete? Then the main aim of this concrete is to achieve strength from efficient packing of aggregates. Simply, there will be efficient packing of aggregates and strength will be achieved. And this concrete has one advantage, that it will have less shrinkage. So let's see the advantages of this concrete. As we are using this concrete, means definitely it will have some advantages. The first advantage is that the requirement of sand is reduced by 26 to 40%, as we are using gap graded aggregates in it. So some particular size will be absent, and that will reduce the probability of using the sand, or that will reduce the need of sand by 26 to 40% also. Then the specific surface area of total aggregates will be reduced due to the less use of sand. And the concept of specific surface area, we have seen this concept in video of factors affecting workability. So what is specific surface area? It is the surface area of aggregates. So surface area of aggregates will be less or reduced due to we are using less sand. Because less sand is used, so obviously there will be less area available. Then point contact between various size fractions is maintained, and thus that will reduce drying shrinkage. As I told you before, that it will be having less drying shrinkage. And last advantage, it requires less cement paste because specific surface area available is less, and we know that lesser the specific surface area, less will be the cement paste required to lubricate that aggregate. Means more the area, more cement paste will be required to fulfill or to lubricate that particular aggregate. So lesser the cement, lesser the specific surface area, lesser will be the cement paste. So these are the advantages of gap graded concrete. So this was the video about gap graded concrete. Thank you.